Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome to Animal Crossing Let's Go City, and all city folk. It's an interesting day, and we're going to start out by opening some mail. So first things first, got Happy Room Academy. Bang, same amount as usual. I still need to archive this. It's the Mother's Day one, isn't it? Yeah. I got one from Eloise. I assume they've moved away. Oh, that's sad. I vibed with them. And then we got another one from Happy Room Academy because we did not open ours last week, although we've gone up from 43,000 to 51,000, so do with that as your will. Either way, we've got ourselves a victory lap to do, fellas. Because this is technically the end of the series, so to speak. Not the actual end, but in terms of main game accomplishments, this is very much the last thing that we needed to do. Big thanks everyone, Toffee now has its very own lighthouse. Come on down and let it light up your life. So yeah. We're there. We're gonna go to the Civic Centre and let them tell us, personally that we've got a lighthouse, and that's it. Entire home loan paid off, and the entire... Yeah, have you already seen the lighthouse built on the beach? There's no other town could have afforded such a lighthouse without support of people like you. Yeah, so... Yeah, because Torton was actually out of his chair for the first time in forever. And so I think it would be rude not to go check out the, final bit of labour, final noticeable change we can do to our town while making it a perfect one. In person. I'm not too exactly sure where it is. Is it marked on the map at all? I'd be surprised if it was. It's either here or here, and I'm inclined to say there. Or maybe the one a little bit more to the left. We'll see. And yeah... Fitting music for what was essentially, for years and years, planned to be the end of the series, but... So it's not there. Where is it? Is it here? It's got to be somewhere along this coast, and when we find it, that is visual proof of the facts that we have officially finished this game. Hello. Took a few years, but finally get to meet, I see. I'm going to be taking all the photos because this is, like I said, this is the de facto end of the main series. Everything after this is overtime for getting Gracie furniture and what have you, but... Good news, Daniel, our new lighthouse is finally done, and today's the opening ceremony. Of course, we've spent all the funds building the darn thing, so there's no money left for a party. But it's for the best, Sprout. When you get to my age, cake means dyspepsia. What else you got for me? Any party poppers I can use? Let's hope it revitalizes our dear Toffee. Let's hope it does. And of course my cursor is in the way, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Man, though. It feels weird to see this. I don't believe it's interactable like the one in the original Animal Crossing is. It just kind of sits here and does its thing. But no, in truth, this was the final thing that we were meant to do in this series. Originally, the plan was pay off Homeland, then it was extended to Town Fund, and now we've finished that. And it feels weird. Of course, I will be hanging around there a little while longer, but we've got money rocks to find, man. It's sad, because I'm aware of the facts that for the longest time, this episode was going to be considered the finale, if not the one directly before, we get the lighthouse, it's like, what else is there to do? But, I like to think, I like to think, right, my thinking has changed since those days. Well, now this series isn't about meeting an objective, this series is more so now about showing up with you boys and just vibing for a while every so many days, Enjoying the game that I guarantee most of us probably grew up with, or at the very least have heavy nostalgia for. It's good. It's very good. So I'm going to keep it going. In case you're unaware, a few episodes ago I did decide that this wasn't going to be the end. Like I said, I think we can keep it going more so on the merits of this is still a damn good game, and I vibe playing with it. But also, I've got some Gracie furniture, I've got some unfinished business from when I was young, if you remember, and I very much would like that sweet set, and I'd like that perfect town. And I'm sure the Perfect Town saga tree-wise is going to be absolutely nothing special. God, I think we may have to do the ACCF week if we're ever actually going to hit Perfect Town. This is flowers and everything else. Oh well. Been a while since the last one anyway. What's one more? Either way. I feel thank you is in order. Because, like I said, even though the series isn't ending, this very much feels like the end of the quote-unquote main series. If you're here to see the town evolve and change, realistically, this is the end. But, no, I'd like to thank you all for coming out in droves. I'm not sure how many thousands of views this series has racked up across the channel, but this has consistently been the most viewed thing on the channel, bar like reviews and like one-off pop-off videos. Like, this was easily the series that was inherently just... It was literally just the series which like had the views, it had the everything, had the fans, had the people coming back every week on week. It was our series, man, and I don't want to let go of that. Which, I mean, yeah, I'm between two minds on that, because part of me is like, okay, continuing it, but aren't you just squeezing it into the ground? And it's like, yeah, it might be. But at the same time, I like to think so long as people are here and turning up for episodes, I'll do episodes. And that's not going to say I'm going to drive the series completely into the ground before it ends, believe you me. Oh! Nook wants to renovate. Right, you've been worrying about what to do with the store for a while now. It's been less than confident lately. My vision for this place was a convenient little shop where you could drop in any time, but your hours don't matter if your customers can't find what they need. What the look for a store? We'll go back to Lookingtons, actually. It's been forever since we've done that. So, variety. Thanks for telling me how you feel. I want this to be a shop everyone in Toffee's happy with. I'll do everything I can, yes. That means next week that's going to be Nook's is going to be closed, which means the week after is going to be heavy on coconuts, but so be it. Either way, back to selling coconuts. Gotta say though, for what was again, I keep saying what was meant to be the finale, extremely overcast day. Quintessentially British, you know. I should plant the flowers before I forget. Oh no, like I said, it's nice. It's nice to be sat here and say that no, this isn't the end of the series. This is just the end of a chapter of the larger series, and it may be the end of the longest chapter, but I'm happy. I'm happy for this series to continue, guys. I don't know. Like I said, this series has been like a hallmark consistent thing. This has probably been, and I'm not exaggerating, probably the most consistent thing I've had in years, seconded probably only by the New Horizons series. Because education and like classmates and friends, they all change over time, and you may have a few consistent things, but this has been ongoing for years, and I don't think I'm ready to say goodbye yet, because like I said, I've still got some unfinished business. Although, God, see, that gets you into the whole, like, literally the whole, God, what would you do on the day where I actually eventually have to say, yeah, series is over and done with? I'm not sure. Because the thing is, the reason this was planned to be the series finale was we had something to show for it, but any new series finale we do from this point onwards would just be, hey, we finished this long overarching goal. It's not some big jump up in progress to show what we've done, like a Lighthouse that's a room filled with furniture, or a gold watering can. Which, honestly, yeah, that probably means it makes more sense to end this series on Perfect's town stuff, which I'm sure is just gonna... I'm sure you guys are gonna be absolutely thrilled for, but ooh! Shiny time. But yeah, like I said, I'm not ready to let go of this series just yet, and I'm pretty sure that most of you guys ain't either, so... Let's agree to keep it going a little while longer, yeah? Either way, our next episode is almost definitely going to be called Overtime for, honestly, I don't know why, I feel it'd be a good fitting episode, just named Overtime. Like, yeah, this series is still around, what are you gonna do about it, eh? Feels right to say that. Either way, I should forewarn you, this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, because this is my 5th recording of the day, if you can believe it. I had 3 takes of Modern Survival before I actually went through correctly. Just got back from doing Skyward Sword, which was Silent Realms. I'm quite done, so when the content stops this episode, I am just gonna end. Because I'm quite gone. And I'm having my Apto school returned to me. Quite aptly at that. Also, it's almost tea time, so, you know, food. So, you think I'm gonna continue to patronage the museum? Don't you worry about that, blathers. Don't you worry. But, like I said, true to every single episode, especially this one. For all our hard work, I think it would be wrong to not treat ourselves to a coffee, you know? So, yeah, And nothing more I would love than a splash of pigeon milk. Wait a few seconds for it to be prepared. And, bottoms up. And honestly, beyond that, I'm not too sure what I want to do with this episode. It's very much just, hey, look, a lighthouse. Hey, let's sell our coconuts and talk about series stuff, and then donate Fossil and, you know, drink coffee and maybe go sell said Fossil. It's like, I know it's a weird episode, but I feel like keeping this one short and sweet is nice. It's like, you know, some things don't essentially go out with a bang, but I like to think all the stuff behind them is a good enough bang, you know? It's like, the ending may not be a huge bang, but I like to think the journey you took to get there was a bang that was probably even bigger than you could ever get out of one thing. That's like a complicated literacy thing, so I'm sure one of you is going to be sat there completely stone-faced, like, what? What are you saying? So, don't worry about it. Either way, we got no, absolutely no axes. Isn't that grand? And some things never change. Like our top, for example, we've had this top for an asinine amount of time. We've just chose to never change it, which is strange, but welcome, I guess. A little questionable. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll increase our profits for the episode. We'll sell some foreign fruit. Because, I mean, whereas before, my foreign fruit thing was, oh, do I do this? Because it's pushing me closer to my goal sooner, and like, oh, the ending the series and all this and that. But since we've chosen to extend it now, foreign fruit all the way, we can stuff our pockets with stuff that's going to just make us richer sooner, by all means. Like I said, I'm on a time limit, and I'd very much love to have, like, the $1,000,000 or so it takes to buy out the entire Gracie set on hand when it's actually in the store. Speaking of which, let's do a little thing, shall we? It's not Gracie set, Sweets set. So let's search that. ACCF Sweets set dates. What days is that in the Gracie Grace? Because, okay, here we go. Ooh, Wikipedia entry on the 26th of March 2022. That is well recent. Anyway, let's sell this stuff then. Let's get our funds for said Sweets set. And, okay, I will sell that for a nice little bit of money. No, unfortunately, I'm looking at the wiki page and it's like, yeah, it's in City Folk New Leaf, Pocket Camp and Happy Home Designer. It's not in New Horizons though. Either way, let's see. So, what days are you in City Folk then, you? So during the fall. Oh, that's really it's really helpful. Just in the fall. No specific days, just in the fall. In the fall. Come on, give me other websites. Come on, give me a time scale. When do we have to think about having all our Grace stuff lined up for? So, okay, here we go. So the price for the full set is 1.534 million bells. So just over $1.5 million. And it goes for sale on September 1st and ends on November 30th. Huh. Okay, well, I can vibe with that, honestly. September 1st is, what's the sort of thing? So we've got 4 months. 4 months to save up for as much stuff out of that set as we can possibly muster. And that's only for when it comes into the shop. Of course, we've got all of September, all of October, and all of November to get that set finished. So that sounds like our goal then. 4 more months of content, if not possibly extended to 6, half a year more. Just to get that goddamn sweet set. And, of course, just accidentally go back outside. He's like, it's artificially trying to extend the episode length. I know it is. You know it is. And the game know it is. It's like, I understand you want more content out of what is essentially, you know, like I said, the de facto ending if you're following along, just for what I for the longest time deemed as the main part of the series, but so let's take a photo here for the one time, wait for the clock to come in so we can document it. 2nd of May is when this series would have ended if I did set ourselves some new goals, yeah? So, a sweet set fundraising for that on the way. And after that, Perfect Town. Sounds like we've got at least 12 more months left in the series for the time being, you know? And quite honestly, I couldn't be happier about that fact. So happy, I'm going to go to sleep and end the episode real early. So if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out a bunch. Let us know you want to see more of this and all that good stuff. So until next time, all that said, I really hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to get yourself a slice of pie while you wait a week for the next episode to come out and all that good stuff. But until next time, all that side, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.